Hello.
Hello?
Does this sound all right? Oh no,
Yeah,
it's not.
you said echo? Hold on, let me talk to Wi-Fi.
Hello.
What about now?
Now it sounds fine. It's that cheap ass Wi-Fi you got.
No, bitch. Don't start.
It's that
Don't
cheap
start.
ass motherfucking Wi-Fi you got.
Don't start.
Good day, thinkers, thought leaders, progressives, and dreamers. I'm Craig the Writer Stewart, and this is the Facebook Live version of So Much to Say. These are my thoughts in my voice on black shit, white shit, gay shit. I'm pointing at Keon and everything in between.
Why y'all pointing me with the gay shit? Craig.
Is my girl Marshall in here? Marshall Harris? Is Marshall Harris in the building? I had to point at you because you're very, very gay.
I'm not very, very gay.
But yeah, see, I told you that if you cut that cheap ass Wi-Fi off, it wouldn't have that echo.
Well, girl, I turned it right back on because it was starting to freeze.
Oh, it's back on now? Well, maybe you got to switch it off and turn it back off. Switch it on and turn it off. Because you got this little suspect ass service.
Hey, BFF, how are you?
My girl, Marsha Elliott, just cash apped money for a book for my girl, Marshall Harris. Marshall Harris just sent me the sweetest email. She purchased a Good Day Thinkers Thought Leaders podcast mug, and she sent me this email, and I put it on my Facebook story, my Instagram, Facebook story, Instagram story. She says, "Hi, Craig. This is Marshall J. Harris. I ordered several mugs 2 weeks ago. They arrived on Saturday. Felt compelled in sending a brief note complimenting how beautiful, vibrant, and rich in color. I think they truly are. Thank you. Like so many older women from the South." Come on, older women from the South. Keon's an older woman from the South.
Yes, I'm a Southern belle, honey.
You had to do your shoulders like that?
I'm a Southern belle, honey.
Shake them titties, knees. Shake them titties, man.
Yes, honey, I'm a Southern belle.
Like so many other older women from the South, I too have a cabinet. Some they've referenced as a china cabinet, and others a curio cabinet. But I say it's simply a menagerie. Oh, she's fancy. And now you are also a part of those forever growing stories to share. When you become over the top rich and famous, I will show and say, I knew him when Good Day Thinkers and Thought Leaders from Progressives and Dreamers. And then she says, I will also order my books around the first week of March. Thank you in advance. So Marshall, my girl Marsha Elliott wanted to gift you, because she saw this on my Insta story, my Facebook story, one of them. She wanted to gift you the first book, niece. Marshall Harris, I need you to I know you have my email address because you emailed me. Can you please do me a favor and email me your shipping address, and I'm going to gift you on behalf of Marsha Elliott the first book. All right, Keon. So I'm not going to tell you how Keon has company in the bed with him, but Keon just...
Girl, why you why?
Girl, look at my traps, girl. They look good. Look at my traps.
Girl, why you always gotta be so shady?
Them traps look good in this tank, baby.
Y'all see? Hey, reader, y'all see why I don't like going on telling this bitch my business?
He don't want to switch. He don't want to swivel that camera around so I can see.
And you won't.
Oh, look, Marshall. Hold on, Keon. I can't be playing with you right now. Marshall Harris. Not only is Marsha Elliott gifting you the first book, my girl Avriel Duvernay is gifting you books 2 and 3. Look at God. Look at God. So Marshall, when you inbox me your shipping address, please, I'm going to go ahead and gift you all of the books on behalf of Marsha and my girl Avriel Duvernay. Thank you, Avriel. Yes, niece. Keon.
So they asking why you going live tonight. Y'all, so I really wanted to go live with Craig tonight.
Keon wanted to go live today, y'all.
We ain't have nothing else better to do. We just sitting up here talking
girl,
shit
you
like
had
we
something
always
to do because you sitting over there with company.
I got company. But
company.
I got company.
He got company. Girl, what y'all know about this iPad right here? I ain't even go live on my YouTube today.
Yes, I wanted to go live so we because we ain't got nothing else better to do tonight.
I know. Well, actually, I'm supposed to be here taking a siesta because I'm going down to the punk bar with Madison, and they got some strippers down there. They can be down there swinging things around. So I just figured I
Yeah,
would go down.
I was supposed to go with y'all, but y'all, I had a long weekend.
It wasn't that long that you couldn't have company tonight.
And why look at
You
Jay
weren't that tired.
talking about Keon Keeps company. It's the same person.
Okay. I'm over here on my couch with this pashmina. What y'all know about a pashmina?
I'm sitting over here looking like a Caucasian woman. I just I got my long cigarette.
Ooh, Sheree, yes, you can. You can gift it. You just have to sign up their email address or their information.
Craig, how they see your legs? They say you got nice legs. How you see that?
Girl, I don't know, but I am a stallion, girl. They might be able to see these legs, girl. I'm a stallion, girl.
Girl, if they see you in person, how bad body you is, girl.
Girl, now
Re-
you know,
really? Child, I'm not. Child, he the
you know,
open the door.
I'm. See, that's what happened when you got your. That's what happened.
Girl, the alarm going off.
That's what
Hold
happened when
on.
you got your. That's what happened when you got your company roving around your house. The company need to stay seated. He moving all around the house. If he don't sit down, I want to see what he looks like. He's a stallion, baby.
I'm sorry, guys, that I had to. Hold on. I'm sorry.
Her company got loose, child. Where he at?
Going to the car.
Where you going to get out of the car?
Girl, if you must know, girl, he's going to get his charger. If you must know. Bitch.
I thought maybe he was going to get condoms because you had ploshed your coochie earlier.
Ploshed and washed it, girl.
I thought you had ploshed it.
I ploshed it in.
Thank you, J.L. Moulton Jordan. Who was that said they wanted the Patreon? Who was that said they wanted to be gifted the Patreon?
You gifting the Patreon now?
Somebody just I don't know how I can do it. I'm gonna have to
Well, girl, you just add your card in.
and put
Or
their email address or something.
Mm-hmm. You gift the mugs yet?
No, I haven't gifted any mugs.
So I told Craig that he need to make a mug with my with "Hey Auntie" on it, and he
Don't
told
nobody
me
want
no.
that mug.
He told me no. So y'all, that's fine. Hold on, let me fix my do rag.
Y'all a mess. I just uploaded a Patreon video a few minutes ago from DT's going away party. It was very nice. Child, of course, he broke down crying.
Of course, he was gonna cry.
I went up to the front and was like, "Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Craig. I just wanted to thank you all for coming out on behalf of Terrence." Terrence came and got me and said, "Craig, go ahead, get started." So I went up and I was just like, "I just wanted to thank all of you for coming out. And if you all are interested in saying something about him, you can. I'll start by, letting you guys know how DT and I said Terrence. I didn't say DT. And look at Fire Brown Gadsden. She said, y'all too fierce competing with the Oscars. Ah, no, I didn't cry, Charlotte. And so I just basically talked about how we met. And then I talked about how he's just really been a big support in everything that I've done. You know, even going back to like my first book. Like I met Terrence a year after my first book came out. And he was just always ready to help with anything I wanted to do. Come on, Craig, you should do a signing. Like when I did my second book, he did the signing. He hosted it at the Bailey Agency. He never, oh, that's right. That's Tiffany in it. He never like charged me to like use the space. Like he was always very supportive. And I did this thing at my events where I always have like bottled waters and things like that. We'll take the label of the bottled water off and then we'll put like the title of the books on there. Like we'll print out the covers of the books and put it on the water bottles. So he was always coming up with ideas. And even when I started my podcast, he was like, he's always been there to like jump on whatever I'm doing. Oh, come on, you should do it. I'll help you. And he's always jumping in there. And he helped get the first guest that I got, on my podcast, like the very first guest. Like he's just always been very supportive. And so I was saying to him tonight, I'm always going to be your friend, even though you're moving, across the country. He like, if there's anything that I can do to support what you're trying to do, then, just let me know. And I'm going to be there to push you just like you push me. He's moving to California. Sheree said, Sheree or Cherie, I still don't know if I'm saying it right. Craig, I will inbox you my info. Decide who you want to gift this subscription. I will do it for the year. All right. All right. She about to put her card up there. That's $60 for somebody to be subscribed to the Patreon for free. Thank you, Cherie. That was so nice of you. I can't wait to meet you in New York, niece.
Lola be on it, baby.
Baby, Lola be on it. Let me tell you something. When my ship comes all the way in, I'm going to have a handful of people that I'm going to take on a nice little vacation. Now, I'm going to be staying at another property, but
You'll be saying what?
I'm going to be staying at another property, but I'm going to go ahead and bring them on a nice vacation. Oh, you know what? I want to gift it to my girl, Bianca Alston. Hey, Justin. I want to gift it to Bianca.
I'm all eating in camera and stuff.
Charlotte, I think you can. Charlotte, I think you can. Just cash. Charlotte, what you can do is, and Sheree or Cherie, just cash at me.
Why you don't ask the lady how to pronounce her name?
I have asked her.
Because you said Cherie or Sheree. You keep saying it.
But what you want me to call her, girl? And Charlotte.
Call her by her name.
Go ahead, Cherie and Charlotte. Just go ahead and cash at me the $60, and then I'm gonna gift one to Bianca. Okay, Charlotte wanted the one for herself, and then Charlotte, I'll set up one for you. Okay, so you two just go ahead and cash at me. What was that? Yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna get like my girls that really be supporting me and stuff. Like the people that's always supporting. I'm gonna have a like Lola. I'm gonna take Lola. And I'm gonna make sure that Lola is not gonna have to work on the vacation now.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna take. I'm gonna say, come on, y'all. We're gonna do a pen pals getaway excursion, just a little weekend getaway. We leave on a Friday, come back on a Sunday. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna put them in one little project.
I'll make sure I get the hotel. Well, girl, you can't be in charge of her because the hotel chain don't like you. Nobody like you, girl. Marriott, Wyndham, nobody like you, girl. So I'm gonna have to.
Oh, Sheree, you're in Chicago. Oh, you know what? It's Cherie. Pronounce the E. Okay, Cherie. Okay.
Thank you, Cherie.
Because you know what? There's a Cherie in New York, and she's been asking. No, it's Charisse. In New York, it's Charisse. It's Charisse. And she's been asking about coming to New York. I'm sorry, I was confusing you with her. So look, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take us on a little excursion, and I'm gonna stay in a different resort, and then I'll come out and play and stuff. Okay, Charlotte, I'll come out and play and stuff.
Girl, what's up with your lighting? You must be changed around or something. Cause you look darker.
I haven't moved. It's getting darker.
It looked darker.
So what you saying? I need to turn on some light?
Well, girl, you got the hint. Hint.
I mean, is it my lighting or is it yours?
No, it's not mine because you can see me clearly. I'm sitting right under the light.
I mean, do I look dark to y'all?
What time you going to the pump bar?
Madison ain't gonna get there till about 1:45 or 1:30 or something.
I would have went, Craig, but child.
Girl, you are the oldest young person I know, girl.
Well, girl, I'm sorry, girl. I'll clock in the morning, and you just sit on your doing what you're doing now.
Hillary said I look fine, and so did Makisha, and so did Valerie. That's your shit. But yeah, like they said, the picture is clear, niece. But no, like. I don't understand. Like when I was 20, how old are you?
Girl, how old am I?
24.
Right.
When I was 24, I used to be able to hang out in the streets late at night and then get up and go to work.
Well, Craig, but when you've been partying since you were 12, 11 years old, Girl, I'd have did my time. I'd have did all of that. I was doing the stuff
Girl,
before
you
I was
got more
doing.
excuses than a man going to prison here.
You know what, girl? Well, I'm just saying. And then you know what? Times was different back in your day. You know, all y'all did was hopscotch back in the day.
No, I was burning the clubs up. I don't know what you talking about. Just because you were asking to suck dick at 14.
But hey, we ain't gonna talk about that.
Oh.
Well, girl. Okay, so well, speaking of that,
What
sucking
was,
dick at 14. Imagine what I was trying to do at 11.
oh, child. Trying to get fingered.
What you said, bitch? Trying to get fingered at
Trying to
11.
get fingered.
You know what, bitch?
Is that
Don't.
better? Is that more lighting?
That's more better. Don't worry about me.
I don't want you to ever say more better again, okay?
That's way better, Craig. Well, you know, I got the
you
Florida
can just say
education.
better, niece. So wait a minute. So niece,
You know
what,
what?
what's going on with the podcast? I thought you were gonna get these gay boys together now.
I am Craig, but child, you know, these punks have more excuses than anything.
Hey, Jeffrey Freeman. Now listen, let me tell you all something. Just because Keon just said punks don't mean you can say it. If you're not part of the community, you shouldn't say it. It's just like the word nigger. White folks shouldn't say that, okay? So for all of the
Right.
so for all of the allies of the gay community, don't get busted your mouth.
Oh, right, say a punk.
Go say it,
You
punk.
know,
I didn't see some straight boys get their asses whipped outside of Bull.
I'm gonna have to figure out a name to call him.
Look, don't think that because we gay we can't fight. Okay?
We can't fight, baby. Let me tell you, my cousin used to always say, "Don't think because he gay he can't fight."
Okay.
At the end of the day, I'm still a man.
I'm still a man.
I may sound like a woman, but I'm still a man.
Like a little lady. Keon might twirl like a little. He might shimmy.
Okay, I may do this,
but don't get it fucked up.
These hands work just like a man.
Baby, I didn't see.
What you was finna say? You was finna say something. Oh no! So me and my friend was talking, and we was talking about the difference between a homosexual and a sissy and a fag.
Oh, what's the difference, niece? Break it down. School me.
Well, I always say, you know, me and you, we're homosexuals. We're men who like men.
we're homosexuals.
We're homosexuals.
I used to hate that word when I was a kid.
But and then I was telling him, you know, I don't have nothing against trans women or
girl,
you know.
Take my head out of these rollers, girl. Go ahead.
girl, you had to lay your hair down.
I had to lay my hair down because I'm going out tonight, girl. Go ahead. Right now, I'm taking this hair roll out. I'm taking this bonnet off.
Look at Rodney trying to start shit. Say, didn't Keon say he got beat up? No, I ain't. Keon didn't say he got beat up. If you want to go back to the story, what I said was,
hey, Sandy,
I was walking.
Go ahead.
I was walking inside. I was walking outside of QT, and that boy had swung on me, and I beat him up, and we had to go to court.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That child got at you at the Quick Trip.
At the Quick Trip, I had to beat that boy up at the Quick Trip over some fish that I ain't touched in 3 years back at the time.
Baby, wait a minute.
So, I didn't even know they remember that story.
Bitch, they don't forget nothing. Did you hear me? You better.
But I'm gonna go into the story. Then we'll get back on the topic about the homosexuals in the 60s or whatever. So I was.
You better tell them the story again.
Y'all better tell them the story for
girl,
the people.
You think I'm about to tell that story again about how that man attacked me from behind?
Bitch, what he did?
So that man attacked me from behind. He had snuck me from behind.
I had pulled up at QT. So y'all, let me tell y'all, you couldn't tell me I wasn't looking good that day.
I was taking a nap. I was sitting here playing with you.
I was supposed to be going to the club, right? So I said, okay, I was telling my friends, I said, okay, y'all, I'm finna get ready to meet y'all at the club or whatever, you know, finna go out. Baby, I had on my you know what? And I still got the glasses to this day. Baby, I had my
on them, girl.
I had my glasses on. I had my hat to the back. Bitch, I was looking like a real boy. Baby, I went to QT to pay for my gas and pay for everything. Baby, I came outside that QT and I walked past that little boy and the boy snuck me from behind and hit me. Richie hit me like this, bitch. I had to stumble, bitch. Before I knew it, girl, I had to gain my composure, girl, and I went in for what I knew. I had to beat the boy up.
Girl, you went in for what you do, girl?
So then after I finished beating him up, I jumped in my car and I took off.
Oh, you
baby, girl, they got me on. They had me on camera, bitch. When we went to court, bitch, they got me on camera, jumping in my car.
So Jussie Smollett, what else had happened? So Jussie Smollett.
Don't call me, girl. I just, no, this is the truth. This is the real truth. But I hadn't talked to that girl. Me and her, I dated her from 2011 to 2014. And baby, he must ain't know that I had to jump the fence, baby, and convert it over to a new life.
Because he thought you were interested in his woman.
And his ex-woman, his baby mama.
Not knowing that you were a strong black woman yourself.
I'm talking about I had to convert it over to a strong black woman, honey. Not be going to QT.
Okay.
It was the QT and Conyers, baby. So
listen,
let's get back into this conversation about
I just had a really good smoothie, y'all. But go ahead. So what's the homosexual now? You said we're homosexual.
So a homosexual is us. Me and you. We're gay men who like other men. Right? That's a homosexual. But those sissy and those punks, girl, they have on the eyelashes, they have red, blue, green, yellow hair.
What's the difference between that and the queen?
Girl, that's what he is, girl.
So queen, sissy, and punk, those are synonymous.
Hold on. Could you grab? Hold on, I'm trying to turn this TV down.
When he gonna get the Urban Dictionary, the Gay Dictionary?
No, I gotta get the Gay Dictionary. No, I had to turn this TV down because I had it on pause.
Oh. What's your company doing while we talking here?
Sitting right here.
Oh.
Looking.
Is he in the live?
Is he on the live? No, he ain't watching it. He was on the live the other day.
So what were you about to say?
Huh?
So what were you about to say?
You made me forget.
Look at my scar. Sissy, punk, and queens, you said are synonymous.
No, I said sissy and punks. They're different, and it's not. I'm not saying nothing about transgender women because I know somebody's gonna say that. What's the difference between them and transgender women? But a sissy and a punk, I feel like they just do too much. They just extra. They just do too much. Those are the men who identify as men, but they still want to do lashes and nails and have their hair all type of ways. That's just too much.
Now, what is that?
You can be gay, huh?
What is that you just described?
A sissy and a punk.
Okay.
Somebody just do too much. Now, like, you're a butch queen. If you want to explain, if you want to explain to them.
So what are you, girl?
I think I'm a butch queen too.
Well, see, I think you're a queen. No, I'm just like
you're a soft top, Craig. Craig, you're a soft top.
I'm a blouse.
You're a soft top, and I'm a hard bottom.
Okay. Oh. Lord have mercy. I can't take it. These labels and titles and things, I can't get with it. Yeah,
it's just too much. And then I remember back in the day, my mom them used to say, those bull daggers. And my grandma used to say, those bull daggers. I was growing up like, what is a bull dagger? But then now they're lesbians. So the terms have changed.
But when I first got to Georgia, I remember this woman from Georgia. She used to call lesbians muff divers. I was like, what? She's like, muff diver. She said she's a muff diver.
I ain't never heard that. I heard a carpet muncher. You know what? I still use that to this day. A carpet muncher.
That is so foul and derogatory.
Because it's these ladies that's at my who stay at my job. And I call them carpet munchers when I get mad with one of them.
But you be mad and ready to fight somebody call you a faggot.
I don't call them that in their face. Oh, baby, you better not call me no faggot.
Oh.
That is so disrespectful. That's just like calling. You know how we use the word bitch freely.
So is it okay for somebody to call you a faggot or a queen when you're not when you're not around, if they're not around a gay person? Is it
But
okay?
as long as I don't hear it, I don't like to be.
Okay, so
I
let
don't
me
like
ask
to.
you this. So is it okay for a white person to say nigger as long as you don't hear it?
Well, I guess that's fine. Cause we call. No offense, we call them crackers.
I don't call white people crackers.
I do.
I'll say you white bitch. That's what I'll say, but I won't say you cracker. I don't use that word.
Girl, I say you motherfucking cracker. Girl, I call them that all the
Girl, you
time.
might be
And
slightly racist.
I'm not racist. No, I'm not.
I'm just playing.
Girl, I'm not racist. Look at Tiffany talking about human resources.
Okay. The link for the greeting cards, Nana. Nana, is that my girl from down in Miami? I thought about you yesterday or the day before, I promise. Because I haven't seen your name in here in so long.
Carla said, I'll just say Craig and Keon. Thank you.
Fire, talk about it's a tree fall. If a tree falls and nobody's around, does it make a sound? Absolutely.
Right.
I'm
Craig,
fucking
so
snacking.
how do you feel when people say faggot or sissy?
I know my name. When you know your name, you don't give a damn about what people say. You understand
You
what I'm
know?
saying? I'm gonna tell you something. For real, for real.
Mm-hmm.
If you are in a space where your mother, if you have a good relationship with your mom, if your
Mm-hmm.
mom accepts you, you don't give a damn about nobody else.
We were
You
just
don't care
talking about
about your father. You don't care about coworkers. Like if your mom embraces you, if you have a close relationship with her.
that. Mm-hmm.
But if your mom didn't raise you, or you didn't really like your mom, it could be somebody else. It could be maybe your grandmother. But whoever it is that you care most about, if they accept you, you don't care about anybody else.
Let
You
me
really.
tell you so
And to
about a
me, like
month ago.
if somebody say you faggot, to me it's like saying you black person. I mean, it's just a part of who I am. So not a faggot, but just a gay person. So it's just
You
like
know, I don't get offended by anything when people say it. But one thing that gets under my skin,
it grinds your gears,
girl,
girl.
it grinds my gears. Bitch, don't let nobody say you people. You people. Oh, girl, they say you people. It's just like it does something to me. I don't know what it is about
Well,
you
niece, I think that just means that you need to learn how to control your anger and stuff.
No, that don't mean that. Certain things you can say and certain things you can't say. And bitch,
Pause, niece. Nana's trying to get me ask some questions about the greeting card business. Nana, can you please inbox me my email? The website for the greeting cards is sayitinaCard.com, and we do have thank you cards over there. So if you go over to sayitinaCard.com, take a look at the thank you cards, and then inbox me on Facebook and let me know which one you're interested in. I'll let you know, how to proceed. We're actually rebuilding the website. I know you said you've been gone for a while. We're rebuilding the website, so soon you'll be able to go straight to Say It in the Card and just purchase directly from there. You ain't got to inbox me and do all of that. But what were you saying now, niece? I'm sorry, I had to go ahead and get that commercial in.
Yeah, child. When people say you, it's just something about those two words.
That's
And
what I
you,
was about to say. So that
as I
means that you
quote,
need to work on yourself, niece. You have no self control.
I do have self control, Craig. But say you people. I want.
But see, that speaks more to you than look. I was having this conversation the other day, right?
Okay.
I was having this conversation about a week ago, a week and a half,
Okay.
with a friend of mine. I ain't gonna say who on here, but and he was saying to me that he's always found himself in relationships with guys. This kind of speaks to what you're talking about now. He
Okay.
finds himself in relationships with guys that have always needed him, guys that have always needed to rely on him for financially to be like, oh, well, if they get in a tight spot, they can come to him and be like, hey, can I get something for my cell phone bill or for my rent? Or, he's always been uncomfortable dating guys who didn't need him. And so
I was gonna say, girl, this sounds like a conversation we had, but that it came together. I don't. I'm gonna say we're on the
right,
same page. We're
you're
on the same
picking up
page.
what I'm putting down. So I said to him, I said, well, it sounds to me like that's an insecurity within you that you need to figure out. I said, because that has nothing to do with him. I said, because two things are at play here. One,
Okay.
you are interested in someone who needs you financially because somewhere in your mind, your insecurity is telling you that it will be harder for that person to leave you if they need you.
Right.
And
And
your
I
right,
agree
and,
with you the other day.
right, and your insecurity is telling you that if you invest in them and if they need you and you invest in them, that the return on your investment is going to be longevity, it's going to be monogamy, and it's going to be commitment and loyalty and all those things that people usually crave for in a relationship. I said, but you can't guarantee that. You know what I'm saying? But more than anything, for me, my answer to him was, you have an insecurity and you need to be with somebody that has less than you, because it makes you
Right.
uncomfortable to be with somebody who has more than you.
Mm-hmm.
And the other part is about patterns. You've put yourself in this pattern where you got to be with somebody who needs you. So the bottom line is, you find yourself in the same sort of scenarios because that's the dating pattern that you've constructed for yourself.
Yeah. So me and him was just talking not so long ago, and
Me and who?
me and my friend,
Your company.
me and company
Okay.
was talking not too long ago, and we were talking about how I think me and you had this conversation, how things start at home with your relationships and stuff like that.
Absolutely.
Like what you see at home. Like for instance, I was like, I
Yeah.
feel like I'm a better or worse type of person because all I've seen my whole life was my mom and dad go through ups and downs together, but they still stuck with each other.
Right.
Versus people who have been together or seen their parents married 2 and 3 different times or had Tom, Dick, and Harry around. So that also is a reflection of you in your relationship as well. It kind of piggyback off of each other. So that's what I was just talking about with him.
Right. No, I agree. So then that leads me to this question: how was he raised? Were his parents together?
How were you raised? He's in kind of a situation like me where his stepdad was in his life, just
Okay.
like my stepdad
But
was
he
in my
still
life.
had consistency. He had some.
Right, right. To a certain extent, like my stepdad, that's my dad. Like my sperm donor, I call my stepdad my dad. He been with me since I was 2 years old, so that's my dad.
Mm-hmm. But I've said
What?
this before. Like, I mean, I've said this on here many times before. Like, when you're talking about black men, I don't care if you're talking about gay black men, straight black men, or bisexual black men. When you're talking about black boys, most black boys become grown men who don't know how to have relationships because most of us, gay, straight, or whatever, did not have a demonstration. We didn't have a two-parent household. We didn't grow up in a two-parent.
Right,
Now
right,
I
right.
did. My parents were always together. I mean, they broke up. They divorced when I was going. Well, they separated when I was in like elementary school, but they finally divorced when I was in high school. But the bottom line is, my father was there through my primary years. Like, he lived
Mhm.
in the house through my primary years. But then when they separated, he was still there. Like, I've always had access to my father. Like, my father has always been,
Right.
you know. Yeah. So
They
I just
still
think that when you think about our relationships, black men, gay, straight, or whatever, we sometimes fumble the ball because we don't know what that looks like. We haven't had that.
yeah, we never had that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I'm glad that I grew up in a 2-parent household as well. I'm
Mm.
glad I did.
And that's part
So
of
this
the
is
reason why you're so relationship
oriented.
oriented. Yeah.
So let me ask you this, because you said something and it just made me think about a question that I should ask
But
you.
wait, before you
So
ask me that, let me say this because I'll forget. But see, the downside of that, us being in these coming from households where we've seen relationships modeled for us, part of the problem, well, on the flip side of it, part of it, like when we're single, we sometimes crave getting into a relationship because we're used to having that.
we having it right.
Yeah, so sometimes you can kind of make moves out of anxiousness.
Mm-hmm.
But go ahead, what were you gonna ask me?
No, I'm laughing at Gigi. She gonna say hello company, and Alicia gonna talk about don't start your shit tonight, because Gigi be on it.
Down there in Beaumont, Texas. That's because Gigi ain't got nothing to do down there in Beaumont, Texas.
Right. So what I was gonna say to you was, because you just said
My girl Rashad
about
Campbell over there
the
in
different,
Charleston.
yeah, you just said something about the different type of men. Because I argue with people about this, and before I give my opinion, I wanted to answer yours. Do you feel a man can be bisexual?
I do.
Why?
Now, because I believe sexuality happens on a continuum. Gay men,
Okay.
straight men, um, heterosexual women, heterosexual men. I believe that you know, on either end of the spectrum, you have people that are all the way straight, then you have people that are all the way gay. But I think there are people who fall within the middle too. And then I
Okay.
think you have people who fall towards the closer end of straight, but they're bisexual.
I always say every man has a curious mind
I think
about
most people listen. If you think about women, most women that went away to college or went to some church camp, they played around with another girl before. Most
they
girls,
carpet munched on carpet.
yeah, yeah, because I mean, really and truly, it's a part of sexuality. If you think about your first sexual experiences, and I don't mean intercourse, but the first time you played hide and go freak or whatever, it was with one of your cousins.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? Like my first experience was not like sex, but like we used to play and like hide and go get it, and you know we used to hump each other like my girl cousins.
Yeah, everybody. Your cousins. I always say your cousins is your first best friend. They're your first experiment to a certain extent because you got people out here sleeping with their cousins now, and they grown as hell.
Yeah, no, that's a different conversation.
Yeah,
That's
but but seriously, your cousins is the first person or the first people that you experience
oh,
everything with.
look at Gigi down in Beaumont, Texas. I've experienced experiment with a girl before. Yeah, hide and go freak. Y'all didn't used to play that?
Child. We used to play manhunt. You ever heard of manhunt?
No.
I think that's a southern thing. You know what manhunt is, right?
He knows what that is?
You know what manhunt is, right? he try to act like you don't know what it is. Yeah, he know what it is. You ain't never heard of manhunt?
No.
Not you. It's something like manhunt is kind of like how to go get it. It's kind of something like that. But you got a whole bunch of team. You got a team, and you really supposed to be tagging people and trying. But you go do everything that you. I was that's how I got caught up at 14. It probably was 13 when I was still doing that though.
When you were sending that text message, somebody, can you suck that man dick?
Girl, shut up.
That's what you talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Girl, you was fast.
Everybody in Florida grew up fast though.
So
I
it's the heat.
I always let me tell you something. If you're from Florida, you grow up and you live a whole. It's something about Florida. It's like a different country from the rest of the 49 states.
It, oh, goodness.
Yeah, it's like no. What I'm saying is just different ones. Why you trying to play me? I know what I said.
Just know you online.
Oh, okay.
Keon, you something else here.
It is, but you know,
It's
I
like
gave myself.
well, most
I gave
places are like that. Like even like when you talk about Baltimore and DC, we're only 45 minutes apart, but we are like night and day. There are a lot of things that are similar, but we're also different, very different.
Craig, I just feel like if you're from Florida, especially the dirty South, like the South, you live a whole nother lifestyle. Then you know you grow up way fast. Like you grow up
Well, so
quick.
do New Yorkers, though.
I don't know. I can't speak for New York.
Have you ever been to New York?
I ain't never been yet.
I've always think that's so interesting when people like a lot of people from California have not been to cities on the on the East Coast. Like a lot of them haven't been to DC.
I'd have been to Vegas. I'd have been to, of course, Carolina. I'd have been to Georgia, different parts of Georgia. I've been in different parts of Florida. Um, I'd have been to like 5 different states. I'd have been to Alabama. I'd have been to Louisiana.
So I ended up I did see a picture of Billy Porter's tuxedo dress. It was a mess. Okay, horrible.
Yeah, that was a mess. I can't do stuff like that. I don't see myself wearing stuff like that. I think that gives us gays a bad name. I do because you don't wear stuff like that. It's certain stuff you do as a man that you shouldn't do stuff like that. I would tell him to his face if I see him. Why would you do that?
So what's the difference with these gays walking around with purses?
You shouldn't do that.
Who said?
Huh?
Who said?
Who said you shouldn't do that? I just feel like, and let me tell you, everybody always say I'm a hypocrite, gay person.
Sharice, I
Because
didn't say anything bad about New York. Um,
I don't judge anybody, so I don't want to make this feel like I'm being judgmental
Would you
towards
date a
somebody.
white guy?
Would I date a white guy? No, I don't. Let me tell you, I don't like
Wait, what?
nothing.
You said no?
Yeah, I wouldn't because I don't like nothing pink. And I always was entitled.
Girl, I hope you know that I hate you.
Why? But back to what I was saying. I'm not a hypocrite
Girl, you
gay
said
person,
so
but I just feel like as a man, you shouldn't do certain things. And then people will come back at me and say, well, you're a man, you shouldn't kiss another man. That's different. It is different. But I just feel like a man shouldn't be wearing purse. Yeah,
a man shouldn't be wearing a purse. Well, you know, there are people who think that you shouldn't wear that little see-through sheer bathing suit that you had on that time. That's faggoty.
no, a lot of people said I should have worn it because they want to see what was
That's
behind it.
faggoty.
That's faggoty, Craig.
Faggoty. I just made that up.
Right. Thank you, Gigi. I'm not judgmental at all. I'm not judgmental, but I just believe women shouldn't do certain things. Like I feel like a woman shouldn't sit with their legs open.
I don't think women should smoke cigarettes. And look, I'm not trying to be offensive to anybody because my mother smoked cigarettes all of my life. She's only been without cigarettes for the past 2 years, and the only reason she stopped is because she had got on dialysis. Okay, because trust, she would still be smoking them cigarettes. But here's my thing. I just think that cigarette smoking is the most unattractive thing on a person, period. But especially on a woman.
On a woman.
Oh, that is so common to me.
Two things I'll say a woman shouldn't do. A woman shouldn't sit with their legs open, and I just have
wait. A woman shouldn't sleep with their legs open?
No, sit with their legs open. Like, say you're sitting down, and you know how a woman shouldn't do that. And I also believe a woman shouldn't put their purse on the floor.
That's super.
Like,
Damn.
no, I them two things I believe, and then I also believe and then do you believe do you consider a fanny pack as a purse?
I think a fanny pack is tacky and country. Okay, you won't see me with no fanny pack.
Y'all remember that Craig said he won't wear a fanny pack?
You won't see me with no fanny pack.
Why?
I just told you because they tacky and they country. They late.
Okay. Well, everybody's entitled to their own opinion.
Why you like them little fanny packs that everybody wearing over here?
I did have. Well, I still have fanny packs, but I don't wear them. I wore my fanny pack one time.
But you know what I don't like either?
What?
Well, this ain't really a big deal. But like when I see a woman drinking a beer out of a bottle, that doesn't really bother me though. But sometimes it just depends on the environment. But like I've seen women be like done up and they'll just take a beer bottle. And I'm like, girl, that just looks so contrary to the way that you're dressed and everything. You know what I'm saying? And you just I think women can drink beer, but I just feel like you should pour it in a glass and just
Yeah. I don't like beer though. The only beer that I ever drank was Platinum. Bud Light Platinum.
I don't like beer either.
Yeah, beer. Give me a drink.
Oh.
What you say? Oh.
When I tell you I'm having such a great time with this Amazon Fresh, I had more groceries delivered today. It's almost like I'm doing it just so I can see if they're gonna have my shit here when they say it is stuff that I need.
Well, child, when you live in a gated community, honey, a secluded gated community, and then you just sit down on your butt, and you can just do that, Craig. You can just have delivered to you. Me, I like to go to the Walmart.
Let me say this to Fire Brown. I'm not trying to promote gender differences. I'm not saying that women shouldn't drink beer. I think women, I just said women, I'm okay with women drinking beer. I just think it's more of a class thing. I just think women should be classier than to be standing there drinking beer out of a bottle. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying, I don't get into like gender roles and think that women should do this.
Yeah, I don't get into that either.
Right. To me, it just looks kind of awkward when I see a woman, like she got her lipstick done, she got on her heels and she got on a bag, and then she just takes this beer bottle to her mouth. I would just be like, ooh.
But we all have our own opinions, though.
Right.
So we can agree to disagree. But I just feel like men shouldn't do certain things and women shouldn't do certain things. That's just how I feel.
Come on, thinkers and thought leaders. Hillary said, Yes, but conventional class standards are inherently sexist. You're right.
Right.
Yeah, I knew Wendy was going to get a divorce. But I think I had told y'all that a while ago. Remember, I said to you, I think that she's going to get a divorce, but I didn't think it was going to happen this quickly. Remember, I said it was either going to happen when the show goes off the air or when the son goes away to college. And the son is away at college. So, I was right. I had a feeling. But I mean, I'm still not even convinced that she's coming back on March 4th. Not saying she won't, but if she does, she's not even going. She's not gonna. She ain't gonna keep it real with y'all. She ain't gonna let y'all know that she is going through a divorce. She is not gonna say that.
What if she do, Craig?
I doubt it. Because the whole time she's been gone, her whole show, they've been trying to tell us that she's out there, battling or working through this whole Graves' disease. They ain't said nothing about her family. She's doing well. She's getting better. She's gonna be stronger than ever when she comes back. They ain't said nothing about this is a really tough time for the Wendy Williams for the Williams family and da 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 da.
I think she gonna come back and she gonna look completely different, honey. She done when got her surgery done, and that's what I think.
Well, if she really want to keep it gangster, what I need her to do is to come back banging, hair popping, makeup popping. She got on a badass ensemble, and I need her to sit her ass in that purple chair and say, "Listen, I needed the moment to catch my breath. Yes, a bitch is going through a divorce, so now what's up?" And that's it. And just go and just keep going. That's all
Girl,
you
you
gotta say.
sound
You
like
ain't gotta
Monique.
go. You done heard the news. Yes, a bitch is getting a divorce. And then you just go right up the hot topics for today. It's amazing to be back. And then she just go right into whatever the next hot topic is. But that's all she has to say. And she never has to do an interview about it.
Mm-hmm.
You use your own platform to take your power back.
Right.
That's what you do.
I agree with you, Craig.
But I don't think she's gonna do that. But yeah, she's always addressed herself as Wendy Williams, so that's not going to change. Then she may have dropped Hunter in her personal life, but her brand has always been Wendy Williams.
Wendy Williams, right?
Yeah, I think she really needs to tell it all. If she's gonna come back, she really needs to just go ahead and face that bullet head on. And what I think she needs to do is go ahead and just and I'm gonna see if she's gonna follow all the advice that she gave, like Mary J. Blige and everybody else. Go ahead and cut him the check because he's your manager. Go ahead and pay him off. Don't go do no long drawn out divorce. You know what I'm saying? Because you're still the brand, so you can make that money back. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
This is the Wendy Williams show. So go ahead and cut him that check, buy his ass out. If he want that house, let him have that house. Because he ain't gonna get more than she get. But she can just
Right.
go ahead and cut him out. I wouldn't even fight. Here you go. That's what you
Here
do.
you go.
Sometimes
Thank you
wait.
for your time.
Thank you for your time. Thank you for the coffee and the 13th flight climb. If you don't mind, Mrs. Evans, Larry, that's that line from Good Times. What y'all know about that? That's that episode when that little boy was deaf.
Mm.
But my thing is, this is what I was saying the other week. Sometimes the best thing you can do to a person is to ignore them and not say anything.
Yeah. Yeah. But then, Craig, sometimes you got to talk. You got to open your mouth.
Sometimes,
Sometimes.
but sometimes the biggest. Have a good night, David. But sometimes the biggest response you can give and will stir a bitch up is if you say nothing.
Yeah. And I like what Fire Brown just said. She said the divorce isn't death, which is true because sometimes people think once they got a relationship, the world has ended. Baby, life
Right,
still goes on. Life still
right,
goes on.
right. But I also
But
think that if she does go through with this divorce, that she'll approach certain stories on her show differently. I just think that.
yeah, because you have to go through stuff to have a different look on things. So she might do.
Right. Yeah, he's still gonna get a nice check because he has been there. She was Wendy Williams on the radio before she married him. So he is gonna get a check because he's been there for years and they've been married for years. But also, if she has a really good lawyer, it could be, listen, this is the life he chose because he had an affair. He's been using my resources to purchase the woman a house and do this, that. So she might be able to get out of there with a little, you know what I'm saying? She's still gonna have to pay him something. But my thing is, even if you had to pay him $20 million, give him that $20 million and keep it going, Niece. That's how you boss up. How much I owe you? Oh, okay. And you get that bitch that check and you hit it.
You start writing real quick. You start writing real quick.
Oh, okay. This is what you
Here you
need.
go.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
It
Give him that
may
check.
hurt inside, but you got to be a boss on the out. You got to make it look good.
That's what you do. You can't let a bitch know you sweating. You can't let them know that you choking. Okay. How much is that? Okay, you write that check out and then you hit
make
it.
them gag. You got to gag.
And then you don't communicate with that nigga no more unless it has something to do with the kids. Yeah. That's how you do that. And you go on with your life. And then you win. You win from that point on. You know
and
what do you think about that? Hold on, y'all. He's talking to his company. Hold on.
What do you mean by that?
You just sound so familiar.
Oh, about which part? Oh. I'm back. I'm sorry, y'all.
We'll wait.
I'm back, Craig. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I had to. I'm sorry I had to interrupt the class.
Like he couldn't press the mute button.
Well, you know, I'm sorry, Craig.
Yes.
Craig, so what you wearing tonight?
I don't know. I'm gonna throw on a pair of sneakers and something. I ain't wearing too much because you know we're going over there with the strippers.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't need all that grease and stuff all on my good stuff. You know they be all oiled up and stuff.
Uh-huh.
I don't need all that grease and stuff.
Right.
That's right, Tiffany Smith Bell. You give him that $20 million and you go make you another $20 million. Because again, he won't be the executive producer on the show. That's how you negotiate. Okay, listen, I'm gonna go ahead and cut you this check for $20 million, but I'm gonna need you to remove yourself as executive producer on the show. Because trust and believe, they have to have some sort of. Did you need another moment?
Craig, don't start with me, okay? Don't start. Continue talking. Don't worry about what's going over here at $67.99.
I mean, I can't really hear myself speak because I just hear.
You just hear what?
I just hear all this background talking. You're doing all this background talking, so I just.
Oh, okay. You want me to pause you again?
Well, put us on mute or something. I mean.
Well, we on live, Craig.
I mean, you can mute your device, though. I mean.
Continue, Craig.
She's so busy trying to play house. But
I'm not playing house. I'm actually doing and living in the house. Bitch,
no, I was just wanting that background. I just heard a little but yeah, she just need to cut him a check, get him off the executive producer status over at that show. And you know, and just keep it moving. Because who wants to go to work with him every day? You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be a part of the buyout. Girl, you sleepy?
Am I sleep?
Girl, you the tired.
Did you see me yawn or open my mouth?
That was him yawning?
Yes.
Well, how close is he to the camera?
They can hear everything. You know, when you have a good device, you know.
Or you just got loud company?
No.
I'm just playing. I'm just playing company.
Company what?
Is he coming to the camera?
No, he ain't coming to the camera. I want you to see who it is.
Well, girl, I saw him coming out of the shower early with that towel on when you flipped the camera around. Or you thought I didn't see that. Let me tell you something about me. I don't miss nothing.
What color was the towel?
Blue. I saw
girl, you are nosy.
I'm observing.
No, girl, you nosy.
No, I'm observant. I get paid as a writer to be.
You real nosy, so you can come, tell the story, honey. What you said to me earlier? You said something earlier.
I say so many things, Keon.
Girl, you said something earlier. You said something in the You said something in the sense of like you was the news reporter and you like to get the news or get the tea so you can come spill it or something. You said.
Oh, no. I know what you're talking about. When you said you tell everything. I said I'm gonna tell him everywhere I sit my ass down, wood, cloth, or leather.
Yeah, that's what you said, bitch. I said what, Craig? You said wood, cloth, or leather.
I'm gonna tell it wherever I sit down, baby. Wood, cloth, or leather. That's old Southern saying. That's over there, like in North Carolina, like Winston-Salem, somewhere like that. Like they say,
right, Alicia. He always read about me, but when LTR there, he calling child, everything stopped. Hold on, Roxanne, is that who?
Girl, my clavicles really look good in this view up here. And then my
who?
My traps. My clavicle bone, but then I'm talking about my traps, the muscle. It looks nice in this little
Child, you went to the gym all week.
Sure have it, but see, when you do your work, you ain't got to be there every day. Hello?
Girl, you know you're almost 60, so when you go back, you're gonna be aching. I'm gonna have to go get you some Epsom salt. So you can soak. Because girl, you know.
Girl, are you done? Hey, Barbara King. I'm glad you're enjoying your mug. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what I need to watch on TV.
Child, it's almost time for you to get in the shower.
What time is it? We ain't going till like 1:45.
Child, I be sleep calling the hog.
I'm gonna leave here about 1:20. The plan was for me to take a nap, and I kind of dozed off a little bit.
Well, I wanted us to go live, Craig.
Right. Yeah. I need something to eat. I'm feeling a little snackish.
You snackish, Craig. You always snackish. Because that's all you do all day is snack. Bitch, I'm finna go get a snack, try to get a bowl of cereal. Girl, eat.
I'm caught up on Love After Lockup and Married at First Sight. I do eat. Burdetta, I'm not 60. I'm 42, niece.
You almost 60.
But that's okay. Listen, let me tell you something about me. What you can never do is you young queens, KWEENS, you young queens, KWEENS. You can never shade me about my age because see, a lot of people didn't make it. Amen.
Amen.
Folk getting in
you gotta look to the left. You gotta look to the left of the room,
girl. Yeah, because I was about to tell you some of the things that took some of these people out: car crashes, pneumonia, the AIDS. You know, that's something Madison said. The AIDS, girl. I mean, cancers. Listen, long as I have all of my properties and faculties.
I ain't gonna say nothing because girl, every time I say something, the people think I be being shady. So I'm just let you name all the stuff that they killed the people.
All I know is y'all better hope that you young girls, you better hope that you get to 40.
Girl,
a lot of you girls
you're gonna be on you're gonna be on the shade room.
A lot
tonight.
of you girls ain't even making it to 32.
Yeah, girl. They dropping between 24 and 28. They dropping like flies.
Every time. Because if I look on Facebook one more time, talking about gone too soon and they were 24.
Well, Wendy, I'm seasoned as well.
Girl, shut up.
I am seasoned. I'm telling y'all, I'd have been here before. I'm telling y'all. This age,
oh, is that right?
Yeah, it's just my age. But I'd have been on Earth a long time. I'd have been here a long time. In the right.
Girl.
Don't get me a line for all these people.
Oh.
Craig, so what you say, Craig?
Oh.
I can't stand you.
So I'm trying to figure out, like, when you, like, I never made you wait to see Jamal. Like, I'm trying to figure out, like, why I gotta wait.
You did wait. You did wait for me to see.
I didn't.
No, and the only reason, no, you did make me wait to see Jamal.
You just did not. You just didn't meet Jamal.
Well, we met Jamal the same night. If you want to be technical, we did. We met Jamal the same night.
Right, but you don't remember that.
I do remember
You don't remember meeting Jamal.
the night at the show when him and his old friend that you took him away from.
Tried
Oh,
it. You tried it. Oh, I took him from somebody.
Craig, y'all, Craig
You
like
can't.
Alicia Keys.
You can't take somebody from somebody that never had them.
Girl, you like Alicia Keys, girl. You go around stealing people men.
No, that man had come up to me and said, "Listen, I have seen your pictures on Instagram, and I've always thought you were handsome, but your pictures do you no justice. Like you are gorgeous in person." You know what I was gonna say? That's what many of you, I don't know if some of you have come to the Queen Supreme Court show and we've met in person, but when I tell you that is what most of the people say to me when they see me, they're like, "Oh my God, you are so nice looking in person." Like you'll say, "You look so much better in person." Like, what the fuck I look like in my pictures? Do I need to stop posting face pictures? They're like, "Oh
Bitch.
my God, you look so good in person." I'll be like, "Well, what do I look like?" But anyway, what he said was, "I've always thought you were attractive. I've seen your pictures on your Instagram." He said, "But you were really nice looking in person."
That's what he said.
Yes, he did like this, and he
He
said he did like this.
what he said about that silver Craig.
He said, "I think." He said, "I love the silver and your beard." He said, "I don't even usually like silver." He said, "But I really like, yeah."
Craig, you know what I do say this all the time. I say, you really are a very gorgeous woman. You are. You're a very gorgeous woman.
ah, ah. You are too
Craig,
much.
you're a very gorgeous woman.
Thank you, Alicia. Shut up, Keon.
Oh, look at the picture that they done posted about this man.
That's horrible.
Yeah, but yeah, Craig,
What?
you're a very nice looking woman. You are,
I'm a grown woman with big bus driver titties, niece.
girl. Yes, yes, yes.
The silver shows you have made it, baby.
But I told you what I want you to do is I need you to go back bald and I need you to dye that beard back black.
Girl, you
And
trying to have me have children pregnant. I mean, women pregnant and men leaving their wives.
oh, girl, I'm so glad. Girl, I'm so glad you switched it up, girl.
With
They was
children
gonna,
pregnant.
girl, this was gonna get you like R. Kelly, girl.
Girl, that
That's
R. Kelly had jumped in my spirit, girl. That R.
girl,
Kelly had jumped in my spirit.
girl, that's gonna get you, girl. Girl, gay author headline.
Gay
Gay
author
author,
arrested for pedophilia.
child.
Okay. A beautiful, strong black woman. A beautiful young
Right.
lady. Y'all crazy. Y'all so silly for even hey niece, Chi Chi Martin. Eh,
Alicia, me and Craig was talking about this the other day. He may
what?
have, this is no shade when I say this because
Girl,
God,
you know my hair ain't what it used to be,
yeah,
girl. So I don't know if
your
I can
hair ain't
grow
what it
that,
used to be
girl.
because you going bald right here, so you may have to get the transplant from the back to the front. But if you just go
Girl, don't
bald
play
here,
because I'm gonna get me a consultation, girl. I'm gonna get my hair, I'm gonna get me some new growth.
right,
And I'm gonna shut you girls all the way down.
just take it from the back and put it to the front. But I told you, Craig, go back bald.
Girl, I heard it hurts.
What?
That hair transplant shit. I have a podcast that's coming up when we come back on March 4th. I have one of them as a new show. The guy's talking about a hair transplant. He had it done. It's like $4,000, you know.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Chi Chi.
But let me tell you something about these thin edges ain't never stopped the boys, okay?
Girl.
Wait a minute, is the peanut gallery saying something back there? Or is he watching TV?
No, he said,
Excuse me, peanut gallery.
Did you hear him talking to me? Company.
What she said?
Watch it.
You should see a facial expression. Craig,
What?
what I was gonna say to you, I'd have forgot.
What?
I'd have forgot.
I ordered some Beyond Burgers. They came in, today. I really want to eat something else right now, but I don't feel like making it.
Child, you hungry? What do you want to eat, Craig? Because you just gonna fix you a bowl of cereal like you always do.
That's really what I think I'm about to do is go over there and get me a bowl of cereal.
But as long as you plosh before you go to the club, because you know what he like to do at the club, y'all, and at the bars. You know, he like to kiss random people.
Girl, I thought nobody be kissing no random people, girl. Shut up.
Mm-hmm. Child, then them scripts gonna be gyrating on you and stuff. You gonna pay for them? You gonna tip them a little bit?
Somebody said this girlfriend sounds extremely sexy. Good night, Fire Brown Gatson.
They said my girlfriend.
Fire Brown Gatson. Before you leave, niece, do you have my books, niece? Fire Brown Gatson.
Yeah, Craig, I'm finna get ready and leave you. I ironed my clothes.
All right, good night, girl. Let you off. She's trying to get pregnant. All right, let me get off of here. Have a good night. Sleep well. Did you plosh?
You said did you plosh?
Did you plosh your coochie?
I ploshed it and washed it.
You already showered and stuff?
No, I'm finna go get in the shower though. I ploshed it earlier.
But you've been eating and stuff. You had the tilapia and stuff.
Okay, company said I got to cut the live short. Y'all, it was great. Nice.
Company ain't running nothing over there.
Huh?
Company
Show
ain't.
Show like I run everything at 6.
Go ahead and be a strong black. Go ahead and be a strong and be submissive to your man.
Okay. Well, it's nice. Man. All right, have you so shady. by cracking the right story.
Oh, I can't wait to talk to you solo. Do you hear me? Oh, I can't wait to talk to you solo.
Only if they can hear the thing, girl. If the walls can repeat what we be saying,
baby, we be finished.
Look, girl, they think we cut up on this live, baby. If we had hidden cameras, bitch, we'll be famous, girl. I'm talking about, girl, the shade room, girl. They only if they knew. But bye, y'all. It was nice talking to y'all. You know, I have to go to work in the morning. Unlike Craig, he's going to go out and work at 1:30 at night. You know, with Madison, and they're gonna go be over there with strippers, gyrating and stuff. So y'all know if Craig sleep late tomorrow, he missed the gym again. Y'all know what happened tonight.
I don't think I better go to the gym tomorrow because I gotta run somewhere with DT, and then I gotta go to my chiropractor appointment, and then I gotta go to Madison's for the show tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it.
Oh yeah, the show is tomorrow, so I'll see you tomorrow, Craig, and we'll go live with the people tomorrow on the bench.
Good night.
All right.
Y'all have an amazing night.
Y'all have a blessed night. It's time to go.
Bye.
They say bye, company. Bye, Craig.
Bye.